What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 15 of our Pokemon HeartGold Generations walkthrough. In the previous video, we made our way back to Ecruteak City, where we took on all of the Kimono girls and their evolution Pokemon. We also explored Bell Tower and made our way all the way to the top, where we encountered the legendary Pokemon Ho-Oh. We battled it and ended up catching it luckily, so we might actually add Ho-Oh to our team now. But in today's episode, we are going to try and make our way through Victory Road to the Pokemon League. We have just entered a new route, Route 26 and 7, and that is off New Barktown. You do need to use Waterfall in order to proceed to the Pokemon League. So we do have that HM, and we have defeated all the gym leaders. After defeating Claire, you can use Waterfall. We've just picked up a Moonstone, and behind this waterfall there's a little room, and there's a broken radio here, and it's really confusing me. I'm not sure what it's supposed to do. I think we're going to have to come back here at a later stage, but there's definitely something going on there. Perhaps it's a clue to one of the next legendary Pokemon encounters. We exit onto Route 27, and there's a little house here to explore. There is a trainer to battle as well. We enter the house and chat to the old lady, and she asks if we are on our way to the Pokemon League. We say yes, and she gives us a cool TM. Now, after leaving the house, we can continue surfing again. We head off east and reach a next little area where we battle another trainer. And there's a whole bunch of grassy areas and places for you to surf here. So there are some interesting Pokemon you can find and catch along the way. There are two paths along this route. You can either walk through the grassy areas like we are doing now, or you can surf across and use Whirlpool. So either way, you can make your way across. We pick up an item Destiny Knot and head along a bridge. It looks like we're getting pretty close to the next Pokemon Center. We've just arrived on Route 26. We're going to take on the last few trainers and train up our team. Hopefully we can level all of our Pokemon up so they're ready for the Pokemon League. I am super excited to see how the Pokemon League is going to be and how tough all the Elite Four and Pokemon Champion is going to be. I don't think I'm going to change up my team at all or swap any new Pokemon in. I'll first give it a try as we are, see how our team performs. And if we do lose, then we'll think about adding another Pokemon in and possibly swapping up our team. But we have found a little house here, and it's got like 7 or 8 beds in it. So it looks like there's a lot of people there, and there's a diary. If you read the diary, it tells you about all the people that stay there. They actually offer items to you. So they tell you which route you can find the people. And if you go and chat to them, they will give you an item. So it is a little bit of a clue diary there. We pick up an apricorn and keep heading north. There are 2 or 3 more trainers to take on along the route, and then we should be able to reach Victory Road Cave. And that's where more battling is going to go on. There's bound to be some cool Pokemon to find in the cave as well. We take on the final trainer, and we've done it. We've reached Victory Road Cave. So you're going to enter and just go straight ahead. You can't really go left or right at the moment. But if you go straight ahead, you actually enter into the cave itself. And as you enter, there's a stone to push. You want to make sure you push it up so you can make your way through the path. There are a few little puzzles with stones in the Victory Road Cave. We pick up a potion and head up the stairs, and it looks like there's a couple bridges in here as well. We're going to try and pick up all the items that we can find. It looks like there are a few items lying about. We just picked up a full heal, and now we're going to try and go around and up north. There are 2 stones to push here. There is an item to go and collect. You don't need it, but if you want to come and pick up all the items, you can. It's a max revive, so it's quite a useful item. Might not want to skip that. We find a ladder to the next floor. I'm not sure how many floors there are that we need to work through, but we'll just see how things go. There's a rock here all by itself, so there's got to be an item in there. We pick up another max revive, and max revives are going to be super useful, especially against the Elite Four. Max revives are one of the best items. You can just revive and fully heal any knocked out Pokemon. We reach an area with a hole in the ground. There's nowhere else to go, so we decide to drop through it. And we've reached a new area. We push the stone out the way so we can go up the staircase. But there is an item there, so I think we've got to go up the ladder and leave the area and return. And then we'll be able to pick up the item because the stone will go back to its starting point. We pick up a full restore and then head back up the ladder. As we reach the new level, there's another hole in the ground, but we're going to try and avoid this one for now and work our way around. We pick up an item. It looks like it's an Ultra Ball, and it looks like we can see the exits to the cave, so we've got to try and reach that exit, I'm guessing. But here we've come to a dead end with 2 more holes, so we drop down the top hole and find another HP up item. We jump over the ledge and find another ladder, and yes, it looks like it's taken us to the lower level of where we were before. We try go around and find another hole here and pick up an item. So I think if you fall down all the holes, you'll probably be able to pick up other items. There are a few rocks to smash to pick up another item there, but we're going to skip that for now. And as we're about to reach the exit, Silver catches up to us and he wants to have one final battle before we take on the Pokemon League. So let's see how it goes. Let's see if we're ready and if he's ready. The first Pokemon Silver sends out is a level 45 Weavile. Most of my Pokemon are all level 55 at the level cap, so I think we've done some insane training. We're definitely more than ready. And our Tropius is up front, and Tropius has just knocked out Weavile, so we've knocked out one of Silver's Pokemon, but Tropius has taken quite a bit of damage. The next Pokemon Silver sends out is a level 45 Crobat. Unfortunately, Tropius gets knocked out, but we can swap in a fresh new Pokemon. We send out Greninja next, who is also level 55, and we hit Crobat with an extra sensory attack. It does a decent amount of damage, but then Crobat confuses Greninja. Our attack doesn't hit. We end up hurting ourselves twice, so that's not too good. We could have knocked out Greninja, but we just got unlucky there. Finally, we get another attack in and we finish off Crobat, but Greninja's only got 5 HP left. The next Pokemon Silver sends out is Meganium level 45, his starter Pokemon. Greninja gets knocked out, but we do get a little attack in. We send out Salazzle next to have the fire type advantage. Our attack misses, but we hit Meganium with a flamethrower on the second round, and we one-shot it, so that's what we needed. The next Pokemon Silver sends out is a level 45 Kadabra. When Kadabra evolves, it's going to be an absolute weapon. But Salazzle has one-shotted Kadabra and one-shotted Silver's next Pokemon, Magnezone. So Salazzle is a complete weapon. If you haven't used a Salazzle in a playthrough, you should definitely give it a go. Salazzle also knocks out Silver's final Pokemon, which is Gengar. So Salazzle pretty much knocked out 4 of Silver's Pokemon. After defeating Silver, you will actually reach the Pokemon League. So we can heal up our Pokemon here and stock up on any items we might need in the battle. So we're definitely going to try get some potions and revives just in case, because after each Elite Four member you can heal up your team a bit. You might need some ethers as well to restore your moves PP. But we heal up our team and just chat to everyone else in this Pokemon Center Indigo League room. In the next episode, we are going to take on the Elite Four and hopefully the Pokemon League champion. We'll have to see how we perform, but that's all it's going to be for this one. Thanks for watching.